My name is John Koenig. I'm a hypnotist, practicing in Rhode Island and southeastern Massachusetts. 35 years ago, I produced what was one of the first, if not the first, mass-produced hypnotic subliminal video programs. My programs were featured on NBC and ABC News, and they were distributed as video cassettes in virtually every bookstore in the country under the trade name Better Living Video. But my programs were some of very few that were available. 35 years later, if you Google hypnosis video, you'll get more than 2 million hits, most of them right here on YouTube. But are they really hypnosis? Do they really work? People come to my office and they believe they've been hypnotized because they watched a YouTube video. My perspective today is that most of these programs are more like watching television than genuine hypnotism. Beneficial programs, maybe, sometimes boring, but television. So when I produced this little offering, I decided to call it not a hypnosis video, but a hypnotic meditation. Consider it an invitation to bring some area in your life where you're struggling or stuck and watch in a relaxed, focused state of mind through a new filter, the filter of possibility. Will this program put you into a trance? Maybe, maybe not. I don't think it matters much. All hypnosis ultimately is self-hypnosis. So bring to it the intention to resolve some issue in your life where you're struggling and an open mind, and let's just see what happens. Welcome to the Possibilities Process Hypnotic Meditation. As we count down from 10 to 1, just relax and take a break with me from the demands of your active life. Focus on the screen. Listen to the music and let the day disappear, no matter what's going on. Open your mind to the possibility of change. As you contemplate the shifting patterns, remember that the only constant in human life is change. Accepting this simple fact frees you up to begin to notice how very interesting the never-ending changes can be. Acceptance may not be the answer to all your problems today, but it's certainly a good start. Relax. Turn off your conscious analytical mind, the one that's always chattering, and watch the wheels go round and round, at least for a little while. After all, you've already decided to open yourself up to some new perspective on whatever is on your mind or heart today. New possibilities. So you've already thought that part through. Why not just trust your subconscious mind to find new solutions? And as you do, allow new thoughts, answers to the questions you struggled with and brought here today to emerge. Just as when you go to sleep at night, sometimes with a problem on your mind, and solutions effortlessly pop into your awareness when you awake or randomly throughout the day. As patterns form and reform, like neural pathways form and reform in your brain itself, we change and grow with each successive life experience. So watch the day's tension disappear as you relax and release resistance to problems, but also to solutions on whatever has been most on your mind, most on your heart, to simply let it be. Getting caught up in the intricate swirling and twirling, like the people, patterns, challenges, emotions, sensations, thoughts that come into your life each and every single day. All in motion, all in change, despite the illusion all of us share of permanence. Why not just allow them to unfold, accepting and becoming more and more comfortable with change as inevitable? Just a process of shifting colors, patterns, shapes, emotions, sensations, challenges, people, possibilities, and thoughts. Some seem pleasant, pleasurable, others very much not so. But trying to freeze what's going on in life is simply impossible and very counterproductive. It's observably true. Emotions and thoughts that we resist will often persist, and what we allow to be there can and will eventually change, and occasionally even disappear. So why not give up resisting what you can't change and focus on what you can, growing your amazing ability to create and experience new possibilities, new ways to think, act, feel in response to the changes around you, sometimes even before they happen. In some ways, everything may seem the same after watching this video a few times, but you are different. Especially with repeated viewings, it may feel like finding the answer to a perplexing riddle or puzzle. Very satisfying. As new positive thoughts link with positive actions, bring us the results we desire. Peace, accomplishment, success, even love. It's time to discover possibilities wherever you are in life. Wherever you go, whatever happens, is simply a question of asking the right questions in the right way, at the right time. Like now, what if, as a result of relaxing and letting the patterns develop and redevelop right here and in your life itself, that whatever issue you brought to this experience today begins almost as if by magic to heal? It's just a question. What if the issue you've been struggling with starts to resolve itself, to heal automatically by trusting your subconscious mind or even a higher power? Nothing to argue with or resist, just a question to contemplate. As you begin to move from impossibility to generating new possibilities, you begin to find yourself living inside a new, interesting series of questions. Questions like, why am I so relaxed? Why am I so at peace? Why do things that used to bother me roll off me like water off a duck's back? Why do creative ideas come to me with increasing frequency, intuitively? Why do I find myself taking action, making calls, contacts, agreements, and even taking practical steps, starting projects, finishing projects, doing the next right thing in life? Why do I find myself filled with a little more optimism, or a lot? A little more enthusiasm, or a lot? A new and empowering perspective. Though the world looks the same, why do I feel different, stronger, more powerful, more centered, more empowered? Maybe it's because by not resisting problems, as well as their solutions, your subconscious mind is freed up to produce new ways to think, act, and feel. So your thought patterns rearrange themselves with flashes of insight. Maybe the work you've done in your life, in therapy or otherwise, is finally coming together. Maybe you were tired of struggling or even suffering, and letting go like this, even for a moment, was all you needed to start the change. But it doesn't really matter why you automatically begin to look at old patterns in new ways. After all, productive creative thought itself is the process of asking and answering questions. And maybe you're simply learning to ask more empowering questions, listening with patience for the answers that come when, if, and as they do. So when you emerge from watching this video, the world looks the same. Same people in your life, circumstances, challenges, and you are a little different, maybe a lot. More relaxed, more at peace, more aware of new positive possibilities for growth, health, progress, and change wherever you look. As we count from 1 up to 10, return to whatever you were doing before, whatever you were thinking about before, with a new attitude, ready to make it a wonderful day.